Entering zone level 2.
As we enter one of these cylinder rooms with 3 doors, left, right, and middle, the doors on the right and left that tend to be open never really have any spikes to actually go around it. This has never happened to me before that actually had spikes, but my friend said there was spikes, but I'm not exactly sure. So if there's a door open on the right or the left, just hopefully hope that there's no spikes. But if there's one in the middle, there's gonna be spikes. Probably 50% of the chance, but not really. Alright, so for the double fire, which my friend and me likes to call them, so basically just fires on each side. Usually there's fires in a straight line, but sometimes they're like this. So for these ones, you can actually cut corners. So as you can see, the fire rotates back and forth between each fire rotation here. So if we go when there is no fire right here, you can actually speed up and beat the next fire instead of just having to lay back and we'll have to wait every time. It's like this. You do not need speed for this at all. You can have the regular speed, no prestige speed at all. And like this, you can just casually go through the fires pretty easily. Now, if you want to turn your volume on, you will hear that when the fire sound effect turns off, that's when you go. Or when you're good enough, you can just wing it. Alright, as we enter these single fire rooms, the ones I was talking about earlier, you can also skip here, but these ones do not turn off. You can skip if you get close to the fire and you hug the wall. You can actually skip over here instead of having to wait a couple more seconds just to pass. Now when we get into this type of obby, there's actually 2 types of these. This is the easier one. The one with the swinging axe with the little space here and a big club trying to kill you. What you want to do is you want to try to position yourself on the edge of here, but without getting sliced. And then you want to stand still between like this 3 by whatever in this little 3 square. And if you do that, you can see that the club in this guy will not hit you, and this will not hit you either. So you can wait for it to go, and then once you go, you'll be in the perfect timing to beat it, and you could probably hit yourself on accident if you keep going forward. Now, as this room is pretty rare, this one is kind of a tip and trick, but not really. This one is you don't want to walk on any of the glass or any of the there's gonna be broken like floor pieces. You can walk on those, but you have to go left every time just because you have to click a button. And the tip for this one is just to crouch and just try not to touch the glass. So every time you do this, you actually have to go to the left. Most people don't like this one, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Which also quickly because it is rare and not many people have done this in tutorials. And there you have it. So for this room, there are fire and there's axes and there's a tightrope. So this one is very, very hard, but don't overthink it. So when the axe swings, obviously you want to go right now, but the fire will kill you, you say. You can actually crouch under the fire. So this works most of the time. I've had it where it doesn't work and it kills me, so it's kind of like an on and off situation. My friend says you can make it without actually having to crouch under the fire. You just have to go in the middle there, which I haven't tried yet, but you probably need to go fast for that. So if I just wait for the perfect time here. Alright, as you can see, I can actually duck under the fire. Make sure you're hugging the wall, but don't hold S or W, because it might glitch you. And then when the fire goes, you want to go right here. And I would just hold S, because sometimes the S doesn't work. And then you can just walk. as we come to the light room, which is a 3x3 padded area, which is probably one of the most difficult parts of the floor 2, I would say most difficult, you can only enter 3 out of the 9 lights to be correct. It doesn't matter what order they're in, it just has to be 3 lights out of the 9. So you could press like the bottom left, and then it's right, and then the middle, and then it's right, or you press the right, and then it's wrong. You just have to press 3 of the lights. Doesn't matter if the order, you just gotta press them. So after selecting 3 lights, I basically just went in like a little round pattern. It doesn't really matter how you do it, just make it most optimal so you don't die from the crushing wall that's above you. This laser vent one, there's actually 3 holes where you can go, and you want to go in the middle one right after you go from the laser here. So you just want to tuck yourself right in this little pocket, wait for the laser to pass, and then you want to just keep going, and then press the lever. When you come back, just do the same thing. Go in the little pocket, wait for the laser to pass, and also you don't need more than one person to do this. And then you can leave. So yeah, that's actually all the tips and tricks I have for this video. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys want another tutorial on how to do basically every single trap in this game, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye!